Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to United View. Welcome to another road trip. Manchester United taking on Fulham in the FA Cup. It's our only chance of silver. Actually, it's one of two chances of silverware. But we are the current holders, yeah? We are the team to beat, yeah? We are the favourites. We're not the favourites. We are not the favourites. I repeat, we are not the favourites. But listen, man, this is going to be another tough game. Let's be fair. Like every time we face Fulham, it's difficult to the point where I ain't even gonna lie, yeah. I actually feel sorry for the Fulham fans because they must play us every time, and I know a couple of them as well. Shout out Jack, and he's always like, bro, every time we play you, like they feel like they should have won the game or there wasn't much in it and we just nick it, and that's basically what it's been the last few times we've played Fulham this season. Look at the Lisandro Martinez goal late on in that game at Craven Cottage, first game of the season. Xerxes, what was that, 80th minute, close game. Last season at the Cottage, Bruno sat down Paulinho, Leno last minute, it palms it into the corner. They came Old Trafford and mashed us up. Remember, Dharma Traore on the counter-attack after we got back to 1-1. We lost that. Infamous Amari Forson starting instead of Ahmad that game. Then FA Cup, that was what, the season before that? No, when did we... The season when we lost to City in the FA Cup finals, that was Sabitzer. Yeah, everyone got sent off. That was this all going off. And then Sabitzer scored from a Luke Shaw cross. And Bruno scored the penalty, I think it was. So my point is that we always have tough games. The game just before the World Cup, the season before that, Garnacho runs, cuts in, gets the ball off Ericsson, I think it was, scores last minute. So we always have close games against Fulham. And we're probably their bogey team. You know what I mean? Marco Silva has his guys set up. I saw their last game against... Was it Wolves? I think it was Wolves. Or was it Palace? No, I think it was Wolves. And they made a couple changes. Like, interesting. Probably with an eye on this. So, people like Iwobi and Jimenez and Robinson and players like that going to be coming back in. Bassi, I think, was on the bench. So these types of players will look to come back in. And we know all about them. We know their threats. You know what I mean? Adama on the break if he starts as well. Harry Wilson is a good player. So listen, we have to be on it, man. I already know what to expect in terms of let's be honest with our performance. Like we're gonna have to scam this through. Like we will concede. There's no Patrick Dorgu now as well. So that's going to be what, Mazraoui and Dalot now. So Dalot will probably have to go back to the other side where he hasn't been playing. Not that he's been doing much better at the right wing back situation, but it is what it is. Next 3 games, Dalot's going to have to play there. There's not really any other options, and we have to pray that there's no other injuries in those 3 games. Mazraoui's sometimes a little bit temperamental. Dalot's usually solid, he says. But that's going to be our wing backs. I think the 3 in the middle. Probably has to be the same as last game. Let's be honest. I'm not really trying to bring in Lindelof, and Aiden Heaven's not going to get a start in this game, is he? So, Yoro, De Ligt, Maguire. Don't mind that at all. Or should I say Yoro on the left, Maguire in the centre, and De Ligt on the right. That's fine. And for the physicality, we're going to need it as well. Anderson is tall. Bassi's big. Jimenez is big. They've got some big players, so we're going to need that from set pieces. Robinson's quite tall as well. So we're going to need Maguire in there for that, and De Ligt. Midfield, again, Bruno Fernandes, man. Bruno Fernandes, this guy's dropping deep. This guy's going into the back 3 to make a 4 in build-up sometimes. And, because a lot of the teams are leaving basically 3 up, right? If they say they play a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3, their 2 wingers are going high and basically marking our centre-backs when our wingers are gone, and that's creating us a big problem because it's 3v3. So Bruno in the last game against Ipswich was dropping into there as well to make it look like a little bit more easier for us to build up. But I would play him next to Ugarte again. I would go with who we've got. Would I play Casemiro? It's the Højlund thing. It's the knock-on effect from Højlund. You know what I'm saying? With Garnacho apologising as well. Does that mean he'll be on the bench, or is it needs must? Because we also need him off the bench, but we need something from the start because Højlund's not been doing well. But we haven't really got much options. It ain't going to be Chido from the start. There's no point us really discussing that. And the last game when we was down to 10 men wasn't the right game to give Chido some minutes. So I feel like it's going to be Rasmus and up front, and then Xerxes and Garnacho. Actually, no, I don't think they'll start all of them. I don't think they all start. So if Rasmus and Xerxes start, then I don't think Højlund does. If Xerxes goes up front, then maybe he might start Rasmus then. But sorry, he might start Garnacho then. But could you bring in Eriksen for this game? We will have a bit of the ball. He's good on the ball. Do you bring in Casemiro? That's Ugarte. Put Bruno one forward. There's different types of things we could go for. It really is. And let's be honest, there's nothing really to hang your hat on and say, yeah, well, we always play better when it's like this. It's not really. Not really. Apart from saying maybe Xerxes in the right 10, that works. And Garnacho has to play like the left 10. And obviously Ugarte plays where he plays in the right 6. Like, there's a few staples, but there isn't really much where it's like, 100% when you're tweaking, make sure you do this because that, we've got better chance of winning because we're always good like that. No, we're awful. And like we said in the preview, we just have to get through. It's that simple. I don't care what it looks like. It probably will be awful. We'll probably just about only get through. And the key is can we score first and can we not make any stupid mistakes? Because Fulham are not Ipswich. If we get off to a bad start, right, where we're pissing around and making mistakes, you're not going to easily come back against Fulham. You're not. We need to keep a clean sheet. We have done against them in the last couple of games. That's going to be the key, keeping a clean sheet. And Onana, listen, this is the key, isn't it? He just needs to not be on no foolishness. There's no other way to say it. Like, can he just have a game where we basically don't see him, or we basically don't have to talk about mistakes that he's made? Can we just see him do the basics right? Can we just see that? That's all we need. We need him to just be at it and not make any dumbass mistakes. And actually not just him, obviously Dorgu made a mistake in the last game. Just the whole team, like the back 4, whatever, back 5, sorry, back 3, whatever. Don't do any stupid passes back. Don't miss your header. Don't give Fulham confidence. Don't get me wrong. They'll play well. They'll knock the ball about. They'll press us. They'll be on it. They'll be on it. But don't give them anything. Every goal that we seem to concede is usually a gift where the opposition's hardly had to work for it. The opposition's just to be literally like giving it on a plate where it's like we're just trying to be 1-0 down on purpose so we have to come back in the game. I don't want to see none of that rubbish. I want to see us at least score first. Try and settle the nerves down. Can we at least score first? None of this keep going now 1-0 every single time. So there you go. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Owen will be on the match view, so make sure you guys join him. I'll be at the game getting all the reaction at Old Trafford. Hopefully with us through to the next round of the FA Cup. And hopefully then, fingers crossed, we could potentially get a nice little home draw again and avoid one of the big ones, because Man City will go through. Aston Villa are already through. You got Newcastle, Brighton. So there's some tough teams still in it, but there's some big ones that are out. So if we can avoid them again, we've got every chance to try to retain this title, man. Let's go.